Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dark Souls 2 walkthrough with Lazy. So, I have completed the game. This game came out, it was coming out this week. Well, obviously it's out now, but I've been crunching my way through the game. I think I ran, well, I don't want to spoil any of the areas, but I ran through a good six or eight levels this week. And I couldn't put enough time into this game to beat it before this game came out, but I have completed it. So, let's get started. So Dark Souls 2, I'm playing on the PC, and I just loaded everything up. Auto detect best render settings on high. That's nice. 1080p. I actually did do some benchmarking on my my graphics card, GPU, whatever. I'm running on a 780 now instead of a Titan, because Titan was giving me problems with. Actually, I have a 780 Ti. Titan was giving me problems with older games like Final Fantasy VII on Steam and whatnot. For some reason, I don't know why. So I sold my Titan and got a 780. So everything's on. Wow. Okay, that's default. That's nice. Enable for all characters. High quality character rendering. I'm interested to see how good this game looks. So you're probably wondering what class I'm going to be playing. We'll get to it when we get up to the point where you can pick your class. It might be a bit of a surprise for you, because if you see my Skyrim walkthrough,
you've seen it.
Then you'll know.
Maybe in a dream.
Alright, so enjoy the cutscene. I'll be back.
Forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar? No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Alright. What an intro to one of my favorite games this year so far. So, that's us right there. The curse. We are cursed. And we're even going hollow a little. Damn, this game looks so much different from the Xbox. It's unreal. So that lady in the beginning we'll meet. I think that's her in the cabin ahead. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't want to get it wrong. So yeah, welcome to Dark Souls. Things Betwixt. Look at all these phantoms. So if you've never played Dark Souls, these phantoms are other people in the world who are currently in the same location as you. All just standing around. Am I missing something here? No, I'm playing. Okay. So this is the Things Betwixt. I think the way I'm gonna do videos for this walkthrough is gonna be every area in the game will have its own video. So if it takes long, I know some levels are gonna take long just because when I was playing through them, well, I don't know, it might not take long because I actually know what to do. But yeah, every section will have its own video. So one thing I do want to mention is I did, as I said, I benchmarked to see if my game would run at the highest. There is a setting you might want to change as soon as you start. If you're familiar with the first game, well, the first Dark Souls, not Demon Souls, they changed the jump controls. Default, it's on left stick click, and I changed it to B just because I'm so used to playing Dark Souls with B being the dash and jump, and everything else is just normal, really. Turn up the camera settings and whatnot. Cross-region play and all this. I could put voice chat on, but I will get into some PvP and PvE later on. They will have their own videos. I think I might do some PvP and PvE in between sections, or we'll join some covenants just so I can show off the PvP. I remember coming back here killing these fuckers, and they freaking gangbanged me. You can fight them. I don't recommend you fight them at the moment, because they will eat you alive. Alright, let's pick up this item, Rusted Coin. That gives me a boost to luck. As you can see here, I'll show you an inventory. Inventory, we have Dark Sign. You lose some souls, but it returns you to your last bonfire you use. Rusted Coin, boosted luck. Black Separation Crystal, banishes phantoms, returns to your world. I never actually used this. I think that means when you invade, you can use this if you can't find the host. And I never used this either. Maybe that's the one. I don't know. I never used those online items. So we got the Rusted Coin. And there's a couple covenants I am gonna join. I think I will level most of them up to 3. Well, not most, but the only ones I've leveled up to 3 on my playthrough on Xbox is the Sun Bros, is the co-op covenant. There is another secret here. Things across, yeah, right there. See that thing right there? We can get that. The Sun Bros, the Rat Bros. I actually don't know the actual name of the covenants, which is depressing. I do know the Blue Sentinels because I used that. That was my last. Small, smooth, and silky stone. The Blue Sentinels were the last covenant I actually leveled to 3 on my other playthrough before I went into New Game Plus. Never touched the single player covenants, there's a covenant in this game that boosts the difficulty. You'll see. It's in the hub world. And here we are, the old ladies.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you.
Who is that?
You spoke to that kind old dear. Didn't you?
You're finished.
Hey, fuck you,
You'll
lady.
go hollow.
Right at the start, they have no faith in you.
Yes. You'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls.
You're finished.
This is the fate of the cursed.
Everyone in Dark Souls has a scary laugh.
What is your name?
What is my name? I'll use my YouTube channel name. So let's put Lazy. Lazy, are you sure? Yes. It won't be like South Park.
At least
Douchebag.
you know your own name.
Yeah.
Here's your reward for sharing.
I forget what she gives us.
It's a
Oh, and a human effigy. Ah. I'll talk about those
Closer look.
once we come out of the cutscene.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Okay. So we get to pick our class and gift. I know if you've seen my Skyrim walkthroughs, you would know I favor stealth and daggers. And you must be saying to yourself, oh, he's gonna pick the swordsman, or he's gonna pick the knight. Well, on my first playthrough, I played as the warrior, mainly because whenever I play new Dark Souls, I usually go with the sword and board, usually the standard class. And I respect using a Lord Vessel and respect to a Cleric. And I won't be going Cleric. I was thinking of going Explorer or Deprived. But I'm going Sorcerer this time around. So, someone sent me a message on Steam. God damn it. I was thinking of going Explorer just because of the amount of stuff you get. But all you start with is a dagger. So I'm going Sorcerer. Knowledgeable Sorcerer. I think what I'm going to do is go sorcery and hexes with pyromancy and a little bit of melee. I went full melee. Actually, my class on the Xbox is melee and faith. Faith is like miracles and whatnot. So we get to pick a gift. You can pick the life ring, which increases your HP. You also get a life ring in the actual game, so I don't know why you would pick that. I guess if you want more, if you want HP early on, you could take a human effigy. These are kind of rare early on because it's kind of hard to find these. But on my Xbox 360 playthrough, if you actually don't die a lot, or if you don't basically once you get used to the game and figure out, oh, that looks like a trap, or that lever looks like it'll do something horrible. You'll start stocking up on human effigies. I think I have like 70 on my Xbox playthrough. So yeah, healing wares. I could take this, basically because it cures poison and restores HP. That actually might not be bad. Homeward Bones restores you back to your last bonfire use. Seed of a Tree Giants. This is an online item. Bonfire Ascetics. These increases the intensities of bonfires, also increases the enemies, damage, health, etc. And also respawns the boss fights. If you ever want to refight bosses, I think it's actually recommended to fight some bosses because they drop better souls. That also gives you better weapons and also gives you like +1 rings or +2 rings. I've never actually used a bonfire ascetic. I have seen it on the wiki though, so I might actually do this playthrough and see. I just hope I don't screw myself over. But I will be picking a petrified something. A simple petrified lump. It may be of some use someday. You'll see where you get to use that. So let's see. So we're sorcerer. Gender, I'll be a male. Sure. I should be a fat guy. No, I don't know. Just picking random stuff. You don't really get to see your person. I guess a hollow, muscular hollow would be pretty cool. Let's see a face. Holy, this guy looks so sad. He's like I'm fucked, bruh. This black guy looks pretty happy. I'll pick this dude. Hair. I always go with the spikes. Could go with the dreadlocks and be bum o'clock all over this place, but nah. I'll just go with the messy hair. That's what I'm rocking right now. Not the exact hair, but that reminds me, I need a haircut. I need a haircut. I usually go with white. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's go with some crazy color, like red. No, that's pretty ugly. Yellow, green, neon, black, brown. Let's go with gray. One of my favorite colors. Everything else I don't really care for. You can have tattoos. I didn't even know that, dude. Wow. That just screams masculinity. Masculinity right there. Don't care for. I really don't actually like. I don't care for any of this. I rarely even see my character at all when I'm playing. So I know I'm just gonna stick with this. Can I just change the eye color? I don't know why, but I don't like blue eyes. Let's go with red. I'm gonna be evil. No, I'm playing. Like cat's eye. It's ugly. Let's go with the standard light brown. I guess that's not as light as it would be, but hey. All right. So I'm done. I really don't care for the faces. You can make some pretty ugly faces. So is this your true self? Yes.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think.
I hate you guys.
Doesn't stand a chance.
I hate you guys so much.
Well, you never know.
Yeah, laugh it up, ladies. I'll come back here. Don't worry. I'm gonna bring a whip.
Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Actually, I've lost, I think, an upwards to like 500,000 souls on my Xbox playthrough. So she ain't lying. She's not lying. You will lose your souls over and over if this is your first time going through the game. Now, I do have the pre-order bonus. I never had the pre-order bonus on the Xbox version, so I'm gonna go ahead and not use these weapons. Maybe I'll use a staff. Transgressor staff, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know, shit. So let's see what we start with. As a sorcerer, you start with a sorcerer staff. Pretty basic, and you start with a dagger. So let's see. I've never seen these. Black flamestone dagger. A dagger fixed with a black crystal. Found deep inside the gutter. I hate the gutter. Oh my god. Iron Keep I kinda hate too. Hate that place. Undead Purgatory, it's optional. Homunculus Mace Aldea. Aldea Keep is actually one of my favorite areas in the game. Dark Chasm. Never been there because I never talked to the Dark Covenant guy. That's pretty cool though. They gave me a Transgressor staff. Is this better for dark? Well, I guess my sorcery staff is better. Well, this has better scaling. Oh, this is a dark staff. If you look at the bottom right here, it scales well with dark. So that's a dark staff. That's pretty cool. So, without further ado, I don't think we got any rings. Did we get any, we didn't get anything. Okay, cool. So, first thing you want to do is head upstairs. There's a chest up here. I don't know what it contains. About to find out. Human effigy. Okay, is that our first one in the game? Nope, first one. Thought she gave us one. What the hell? Shouldn't we have two? Can I talk to you, ladies?
You must go on a journey without rest.
Look at my guy walking forward. The
Well,
hell?
I suppose if you find yourself at an impasse. But if your will is yet unbroken, then you may return here. to start again. With a clean slate.
Basically what she's saying. Basically what she's saying is, by a clean slate, you can find an item in this game called a Lord Vessel, and it lets you respec your character. That's what I did for mine. I went from a warrior to a cleric. I don't know what that running symbol means on the top under my thing. I've never seen it before. Does it actually tell me? Player info? No, I don't know. Don't know actually. I'll look that up in between videos.
This is a limbo. A link between Drangleic and the outer world. Fair traveler, I know that you must have a story. Why else would you visit this lost? My name is Millibeth. The old women were once fire keepers.
Wow.
I am here to look after them.
Yeah, so these old ladies
What
used to
my
be,
mother did, and her mother before her, and so on.
they used to be fire keepers.
The old women, but now the fire shows signs of fading, and the kingdom is beset by hollows. The long ago, fire keepers were commonplace, but now they are lost, scattered to the winds. The old women,
Okay.
long ago, but
So I think she's
now
over. She has no more dialogue. You do get a weapon from her later. It kinda sucks. It's basically a ladle. Alright, so let's read these. You can pass the tutorial if you want. I will go through it. So bonfires are places of respite. You may also light torches on them. Good to know. So if you break this, you get our first torch. Soul of the lost undead and a torch. Nice. So let's light the bonfire. Damn, this game looks so good. And rest at it. So you have a couple options. You can attune spells. You will get more spells as you play the game. I hate how this mouse is just like in the middle of my screen every time I go into a menu. You can burn stuff. I would not recommend burning human effigies. I don't even know what that does. And you can burn bonfire aesthetics. So, other than that, bonfires, you basically come back here when you die. It's like a respawn point, or checkpoint, if you will. Alright. Oh yeah, you can light torches. I might as well light this torch. I never... You won't use torches until later in the game. So, each torch gives you 5 minutes of light. So, use them wisely. It's like you can light these sconces. Why not? And our first white light. Fog gates, as they're called. Eventually, later on, you'll grow to hate fog gates, because they usually lead to bosses. So let's see what this says. RB to attack. And all we have is Soul Arrow at the moment, which is nice. I'll go through some basic controls later on. So right stick, clicking in, you get to target people. If there's more than one target, you basically keep it locked on and then move the right stick left or right. So bam. Suck it. I'm actually interested to go with sorcery because I went full faith and half intelligence, and well, I went my other class was hybrid. Hold B to dash. Yeah, B is your dashing. If you change the actually no, I think it's dashing in general. I think all I changed was the jump. If you did change, jump would be pressing the same button. B. Yeah, my other playthrough, I also have a dagger, by the way, which I didn't mention. I'm not a fan of daggers, but I heard they pretty strong when you parry. Yeah, my other playthrough I went 40 strength, 40 faith, 42 faith, and like 15 intelligence. So I will dive into pyromancy because I actually want to do pyromancy. I never really dove into pyromancy in Dark Souls 1. I was mostly a strength build. Behind enemies' backs equals critical hit. Yeah, if you have a dagger, sword, whatever, what have you, mace. I think all weapons besides staffs, I think, backstab. So go up behind someone, and you do a shitload of damage. Probably one-shot most enemies with the backstab. I say most because some enemies have a lot of health. I'm burning through torches. Let's continue on. Okay, what do we have here? A dagger. Cool, it just gave me another dagger. For what reason, I have no idea. So what does this say? B to roll. That's a good tip. Like that. Roll out of the way. You want to get good at rolling. And when I say get good, I mean there is like that's your main defense in this game, at least for my character. I wasn't big on blocking. I was a big roll out of big hits and whatnot instead of taking it to the chin like a tank. Okay, there's a couple secret areas in this first tutorial place. Let's see. Backstep. Yep. If you do one thing, I learned pretty late in my other playthrough. There's like a dash attack. Let's see if I can do it. There it is. If you backstep and then an RB, you do a dash attack too. You can also two-hand like that. The two-hand is obviously stronger. I think also uses more stamina. I think there is a dash animation. That's pretty cool. Yeah, to two-hand, press Y. I don't know why you would two-hand a staff. That's pretty weird. I don't know. Look at that guy. He has a mace already? Oh, he probably has a pre-order. I don't know if I should use them. They look kind of weak, but they might have good scaling. That's the thing. I think I don't know if it was mentioned in the wiki. I wanted to do a dex run. But I heard decks don't scale that well in this game, which is kind of depressing because I love using the Uchi Katana in Dark Souls 1. As you can see, sorcery is OP as fuck. I don't even know what that other thing read. Life gem. Life gems are your passive healing. Use items. Yeah, I don't want to use my item right now. Do I even have anything else? I have human effigies. No, not really a soul. Yeah, life gems are... They let you heal and walk at the same time, basically. If that makes sense. Move camera. I'm gonna turn off my torch. Just because I don't need it anymore. Yeah, life gems let you heal and move at the same time. Estus flask doesn't let you.
You, give us smooth.
So they are demanding silky stones. If you notice, we have one. This classifies as a silky, so I'll give it to them too. So basically, you want to leave it, not discard. Leave. So we'll see it's under my foot now, right there. You see it? They'll comment.
Yeah. So nice, so smooth. Yeah, silky smooth.
Yeah, silky. Okay, cool. And we get a faint stone. Wow,
You, give us smooth.
that's actually not bad. That lets us infuse weapons later on with magic. Wow, that's actually pretty helpful. Because we were freaking going intelligence. So that's one of the better items I can get. And if you drop a petrified something here, they give you
So nice, so smooth.
a high tier item. I don't know what you get for this. I think last time I did this, I got a Chandler Trident. Titanite slab. Alright, that's not bad. I'll take a Titanite slab.
You, give us. Yes.
I think the first time I actually put that first. Alright, so you kick that down, you can drop down here. It's also an item here. Solve a nameless soldier. So we're getting consumable items. Light sconces with torches. Sure. So we'll go through here. Alright. The first time I actually used a petrified something and for those guys, I actually don't know their names. They gave me a demon hammer, which is like 50 strength or something. Dual wield. Yeah, you can dual wield. I already showed you that. Hold Y to dual wield the left hand. Yeah, if you're dual wield class, you could. If you're if you use two items, or no, what am I talking about? If you use a sword in your offhand, I'll show you. So if you put a dagger here, like so, we have two. I have a dagger in my left hand and a staff on my other. If I press Y, I two-hand my sorcery staff. It's on the right hand. If I hold Y, I two-hand the dagger, like so. So I guess it's pretty cool. Was never really a swordsman. I actually kind of want to try a swordsman playthrough. So what do we have here? While dashing, jump. Yep. I actually died on my first playthrough trying to get this. It's hard to see. There you go. So let's pick this up. Amber herb. I think that replenishes my spell use. I never really used those, but I'm guessing. Oh my god, I almost backstepped. I seen a lot of bloodstains with that. That would have sucked. Yeah, slightly restores spell use. No, I might as well put it in my hotbar. Or my belt. I think that's where it goes. Is this actually showing your belt? That'd be pretty neat. That'd be pretty neat. Yeah, I never really use those amber herbs. I usually just have enough just by the time I get... Like, you'll have so many spells, it won't even matter. Let's see, while falling, plunging attack. I don't know if you can do a plunging attack with a frickin' sorcery staff. Parry, left trigger. Yeah, pretty simple. I don't know. I can parry with a dagger. I'll try it. Guard break. Yep, I'll show you how to do those. So we can plunge attack this dude. Yeah. Suck it. Suck it, bro. Let's see if I can parry this dude. So basically parry, you want to press the left trigger. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, nope. Is it this? Is it that? Let's see. I never parried with a dagger. Yeah, it is. Try it, bro. Hit me. There you go. Once he sits down, fucking stab him. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Bitch. I never parried with a dagger. Usually parry with a shield or a buckler. Jumping attack. Oh yeah. So there is a well, we did plunging attack. What was the other ones? You can do a running dash attack, like so, or we can do, what was the other one? Oh, guard break. I forgot how to do that. Can you guard break with the? Yeah, you can with a dagger. It's kind of, the timing is kind of weird for me. I don't know why. You have to press up on the left stick and RB at the same time. Basically, if a guy's turtling, like in PvP, people hide behind their shields. If you guard break him, you can get a critical hit on them, which is pretty helpful. Cracked red eye orb, that's for invading. I actually never used that before. I usually just did arena PvP. So let's go through here. I don't think I need a heal. Famous last words. Every time I fight a boss and he hit me in the face, I'm like, yeah, I don't need a heal. And then he one-shots me. Like a bitch. I'm the bitch. He's not. Okay. Let's continue on. It's gonna be a long video. So we see over there, looking over to that dude, he's a dick. I kinda wanna try a bow class too. So let's go through this fog gate. I heard bows are pretty good this time around. Hit me, bruh. Alright. That guy's dead. Search your surroundings. So you can push this tree down. I like how they say search your surroundings, but there's not a lot of tree pushing down in the main game. You only do it like a couple times. A handful of times. Okay, what do we have down here? We have a dude. He looks angry. Anything else around here? Check your surroundings, people. No, I'm just gonna fuck him up from up here. That's one thing about sorcery. You can fuck people up from far away. Ow, that actually hurt. Oh god, there's a guy up here. Hi. How you doing? So I guess I will heal. Why not? So one thing that did change from Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 2 is, if you notice, when you use spells, it actually uses up your stamina. I don't even know if they changed that, but I do know when I use pyromancy in Dark Souls 1, it never used stamina. So when you use pyromancy in When you use pyromancy in this game, it uses up your stamina. So you can go this way. I don't actually recommend it. These guys are pretty strong. You see that coffin over there? That coffin over there, if you sleep inside, it actually changes your gender. Also, if you kill these, I think it's, I don't know if it's this one or the troll in front of the house. I never showed it, but if you remember the cabin with the old ladies, there's a troll to the right of their house. If you kill, I think it's either that one or these two over here. The lady who was talking to you saying, "Oh, my mother was the one who took care of the firekeepers and whatnot." She'll give you a weapon called the ladle, and it kind of sucks. I've seen a PvP video of a guy dual wielding them, so what do I know, right? Alright, ooh, there's already messages here. Gorgeous view ahead. By the way, praise the sun. Hell yeah, bro. Praise the sun. Someone said illusionary wall. There's no illusionary wall here, I don't think. Praise the sun. Be wary of lava. Hurrah for guts. Keep moving, fatty. I'm gonna rate that up just because it's funny. Bright spot ahead. I will put down praise the sun. Hell yeah, it's nice and beautiful. I will put down messages for secrets people haven't put messages down for, and we're coming up to one right now actually. I forget where it is. Yeah, see that ledge over there? We will make it there. First, let's see if there's anything here. Oh, there's an item here. What is this? Divine Blessing. I think that heals you and removes all stats ailments. Yep, stats effects. Like Curse, Toxic, etc. Now there is a spot here. I think it's right here. Yeah, right here. Let's write a message. First time we write messages. So to write messages, you don't actually need a... I think in Dark Souls 1 you needed some kind of stone. But if you want to write messages, you just press start, go to message, and you get to pick what you want to put. Let's put try. Let's see, action. Let's try jumping. Try rolling. Let's see. Is there any other way, better way? No, let's try jumping. Try jumping. Therefore, let's see. Can I put secret? Is that a word? Concept? Never really used the right message thingamajiggy. Gut, silence, no. Recklessness, no. Musings. Huh. Attributes, no. Maybe it's objects? Why would an object be a secret? That's a good question. Therefore down. Oh, we'll put therefore down. There. Bam. So check your message. Try jumping, therefore down. So you drop to this ledge. Right here, then you drop again. Right here. And this guy gives you a Morning Star and a Cleric Sacred Chime. Sacred Chimes are... You basically need chimes to cast miracles. Later on you get a better chime called the Priest Chime, which I use probably throughout the whole game. Until I got my Chime of Want. So yeah, Sacred Chimes, this is the basic catalyst you get for clerics when you first start out. We also got a mace. It's pretty cool. I never used a mace. Cool. And up ahead, you actually do want to come down here first, actually, because you get your spell scope, as I put it, your sniper rifle scope. Basically, what I do is put a binocular on the left hand, and you can use it to zoom in, and then you can cast spells and aim it like that. Helpful if you don't have a bow. Gorgeous view ahead, indeed. And there we are. Weapon ahead. That's true. Try jumping. That's bad advice. So if you came the normal way, it would be right here. Through there. Right there. So we have made it to Majula. Guess I'll end the video here, and we'll make our way to the first area after this. So, light the bonfire. Actually, let's go talk to the Emerald Herald. She's over there. And let's rest. Sure, let's rest. Get our every time you rest at a bonfire, it restores your durability with weapons and restores your sorcery spell uses. So let's talk to the Emerald Herald. In Dark Souls 1, you could level up at bonfires. They changed it. In Dark Souls 2, you actually have to talk to this lady. And actually, you actually do want to talk to her because she gives you your healing item.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
Estus Flask.
Go on and see the king.
That'll be a long wait,
He who
lady.
made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
You may level up by the power of the Emerald Herald.
Bearer of the curse, for misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense souls. Their
Yo.
souls will serve as beacons.
Oh, we'll see.
Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away.
I'm surprised there's no message on the floor saying "woman ahead." Therefore, tongue a butthole.
Bearer of the curse,
Seen so many of those.
seek souls. Larger, more powerful souls.
You know she's saying, why do I keep talking to her? You want to keep
Seek
talking to
the
her so you
king.
can level up.
That is the only way, lest this land swallow you whole.
It's a good tip
so many
for
others.
all the NPCs in the game. You wanna you wanna exhaust all their dialogue. Eventually, they'll either give you an item or they'll move back here. This is Majula, the hub city, so eventually they'll move back here. So we can level up. I don't even know if I can. I don't know if I have enough souls. Not 800. Let's see, can I keep talking to her?
Over the hill and past the forest
This is the king's
is the
castle.
king's castle,
Is that it right there?
where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it, those who come to Drangleic, it happens to them.
Alright.
That blue night,
I'm
although
done
he does-
with you, Emerald
perhaps he is
Herald. I'm done with you. Alright, so let's rest at the bonfire. We'll make a new video. How about that? So I hope you guys enjoyed the very first part of my walkthrough for Dark Souls 1. And the next part, I'll show you a couple areas. I'll show you a couple things in the Majula that you can do, just to give you a little head start. And then we'll go hit up the Forest of the Fallen Giants, which is the first area in the game. It's not technically the first area, because you can also do the Hades Tower of Flame, but that's the first area I'm going to do. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.